Here we go. No, no, no. Going in for another request. This request hot off the presses. This just in. Assassin Lord 47 wants to play Halo Reach, so we're doing that. We'll pump the schedule up. You can check and see we've already pushed it in and got it on there. Took us a few minutes to get it done, but we're ready to roll here on the Halo 3 Reach side. Or no, it's not Halo 3. Excuse me, Halo guys and Bungie. I know you're stuck on Destiny anyway, so which we just came away from and had a pretty good matchup. Just couldn't figure out that skirmish and how to get up to that landing. We'll just have to do some research and figure out how to get that mission done, and we'll get it done a little bit later on. Keep checking back for Destiny. We want to try to get some of the Saturn raids in, where we're going to pull a few people together. Maybe we'll get that set up for this weekend. Other big events this weekend, we have GTA 5. You know, we're going to be, just like I said, pushing that back up. We picked up an English or London correspondent for Twitch, and that's DFGTA Jack. So if you're around the globe, just send us an email. We'll get you on the calendar and try to get your business card or your logo linked up on the website so people will be able to find you that way as well. So go ahead and do that. Our assistance at GamingHQ.global is the main email, so send everything there unless you want to send it through the submission form on the contact site. I'm just going to give some shout outs for people who have just signed up. And again, if I miss your name or mispronounce it, you can send us an email like I just mentioned, or you can just punch the wall. So go ahead and send us an email. We'll get it changed out if you have to. And of course, if you got on this list, get signed in and be a sub, be a follow, be a member. Forget it all. Just be on the friendership side of things and push the join button. It's not too difficult. Let's get going with the names. There's a few. Zombie Man 1543, Magnius _HC, X, Cybernova X, Jojo Monkey, Trellix HD, Mr. ATL King 08, GoldenEye 156, Assassin Lord 47. That's you, Ken. Odell Beckham Jr. 13, Ivan Jimenez, East Bay Cool Kid was there. Let me see who else we've got. Yep, Cali Veggie Taco. I'm not going to forget you. No, 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 no. That doesn't happen here. Let's see what else we have going on. Trying to get all of the information out. It keeps coming in so fast. I feel like we have to go over to the ticker tape machine and see what's coming up hot off the press, literally. So let me continue this read here on everybody who's been signing in. We're getting new people by the minute. And again, thank you. If you haven't signed up, just go ahead and sign up. It's no big deal. On Twitter, we just got the, what's his name? I'll find it in a second. I already mentioned Jack from London. He's on our UK side of things. We also have a French and a German correspondent. That's what keeps us global, GamingHQ.global. We've got Rick, 58084. You're on the list. Told you I was going to read you off. You're one of the newer ones. He just signed up as well. Gel619, also on Twitch. There it is on Twitter. Troll World, sorry about that. I knew you were there, but I must have missed it somehow. We also have Skidap Kids. He's on, I think it's Twitter as well. Yep, Twitter. And we have Pirates Wordman. He's on Twitch. We had him sign up as well. Thank you guys. Like I said, if I forgot you or somehow missed you or don't have you on the list, send us an email at assistance@gaminghq.global, and I'll try to get you on here. Okay? God's General, #1. All right, that should do it for our read-offs. And again, we're getting started here. We're waiting for an invite for our Halo Reach action, and we should be hot and heavy. I'm going to be laying down the ammo because I'm going to have the frustration carrying me over from that last matchup. Have to say thanks to Rick 805. Sorry, Rick. I'm murdering your name and your number. Rick, just thanks for saving us last night in Rainbow Six Siege. So, great help. Really needed that. We had an awesome matchup in Rainbow Six Siege. Check that rebroadcast out. Just totally leveling it. I think we only had one loss on the night. It's probably my fault for separating. But other than that, we were just kicking ass and chewing bubble gums. Oh, wait a minute. We were out of bubble gum. I also wanted to bring up, we have G2A.com. That is a website for picking up digital codes as well as titles. If you're buying through Steam or Origin or GOG.com as well, those are all great sites. Keep purchasing from them. Also check out, just to compare prices, G2A.com. They do a lot of digital delivery as well as hardcore delivery. No, they don't do hardcore delivery. Unless you order so many things, that's pretty hardcore. No, but what I was saying is they do delivery to you, so that's something you can check out. And Rick, I know I'll get the number eventually, but it's 5804. Won't make too many more stakes on it again. We'll see how it goes. All right, what else we have going on today? We have Llama Squad. He was on earlier with YouTube. We have Meatwad. He was on YouTube as well. Of course, Tyshawn Bellamy. Always a shout out to Enzor underscore YT, Minecraft Boy underscore YT. All the YTs are for YouTube, I'm guessing. We had Geese Howard. He was up here a little earlier. And who else has been flipping in and flipping on? If I miss you on the YouTube side, again, just apologizing right away. Marco, I know you're out there in Italy. I'm not going to try and butcher your name and say it. Try to get you on as our Italian correspondent if I can. I'll look back and see if we can get you there. I think we're done at the moment. All we have to do is check some of the events on our events page. There's some things coming up. We have March coming up here just tomorrow, and we're going to have the Division coming out. Should be a big one on there. We're also going to have Hitman on the 11th. The Division comes out on March 8th, just in case anyone was double checking or needed to know. You can also find out on our website on the TV dropdown. It gives you also the games release on there for February and March. So you can see all the games that are coming. April we probably posted on there as soon as we finish with February and a week into it. The March games, I know I read them off as the Total War series, but I think that's in April. I have to double check that on the schedule because it's coming out to work with the Total War Hammer experience. So they're going to be putting out Warhammer on that total creative total side of things. So it should be pretty damn cool. So we'll be looking for that too as well. And we have a lot of games on that in RTS to play out. All, like I said, promo codes and discount things, you can check that out on the site under the friendership link, and you'll find out everything you need to about as far as how to save games, sell games, and save on buying games, and of course, save on selling games. If your stock is so intense you have to get rid of games, go to GameFlipApp.com. Hey, I don't work for them. I'm just telling you because we buy the stuff there. We tell you what we buy so we can pass it on to you so you can get the deals as well. If you use our links, you'll get even more of a deal. That's all I can tell you, and they'll know who it came from. Obviously, you can't write to them when you send a digital code, but you can use any of our links on our GamingHQ.global site, and they should be on the bottom or the top on any of the pages, and just click on through and get the orders in if you want to. If not, fine. Don't order anything, probably because they don't have any money. I don't either. But anyway, when we do get some, we'll be buying some new stuff because I know that we're going to be working with Triton, Mad Cats, and Sidetex to bring in some gaming peripherals that are going to be pretty sweet because VR is going to be hitting it big and strong this year. VR is coming heavy on the market, so get ready for that. A lot of VR. Make sure your video cards are ready for the PC people. Again, we do run on PC, the same as our Xbox One handle. PC on Origin and Steam, and Xbox One is GamingHQTV. If you're on PS4, it's the same as our Twitch handle, which is gaming_HQTV. One more thing to mention, I just wanted to say thank you to those people on ARC, Clever Girl and Ephemere and the Smokin' Aces crew. You guys are nailing it out there on that ARC thing, and like I said, we're getting it set up for the interview with Kate Hendricks, who's the lead designer there, to get onto the server and show us some real cool shit, and probably answer some of your questions if you have some good ones. So keep on tuning in and tuning on. Are we ready to roll, Assassin's Lord? We're doing our subscription request, Halo Reach. We've got it on the screen and we're ready to go. Let's get him his message. I didn't get the message, but I'm going to get it. You bet, right now. Okay, let's get it done. So do you have to do the update or you don't have to do the update? Because otherwise I still have more things to read off. It's always good for me. So we just had the Twitch Pokemon weekend 20th year, I believe. Wow, it's gone by pretty damn fast. Crazy good. We'll be doing some Black Ops 3. Don't worry, we're going to try to get some of that. I know the COD community's been begging and pleading and screaming and yelling, but no need to beg, plead, scream, or yell because we're going to do it. We just have to get it into the list. You can see how many things are already coming for March alone, so we keep getting tied up with other games, but that doesn't mean we've forgotten you, Call of Duty. We definitely do play it, and we will get it set up on the schedule soon enough. You can always get some items through our discounted links. I just mentioned that, but I didn't mention the links about Loot Crate. We do, of course, take you, well, we take your money and we use it to get you entered into a Loot Crate contest every month. And it's only $1.99 a month, probably cheaper than coffee these days, but that will get you covered for the entrance. And this month was the Dead. You can't get it at Loot Crate, but we still have the Dead Crate here. It's with Deadpool and The Walking Dead. Next month has already been revealed as the Versus month because you have AVP, BVS. Anyone know what the BVS is? You want to give that one a try? BVS. I didn't say BVDs. That's underwear. BVS is Bat versus Super. Batman versus Superman. That's coming up on March 23rd, I believe. So check that out. Get your tickets early. Start ordering on wherever you can for your local theater. That's going to be a hot movie. And we also have, excuse me, AVP, which is Alien versus Predator. The only one I don't understand is Daredevil versus Punisher. I don't remember even seeing or hearing about that. So let's see if we can. Oh, Rick, that's another thing I wanted to tell you. It was so funny. 5804 Rick. Again, I keep getting the emails from Sphero. I just saw it today. In the Rainbow Six game, you have a rolling droid. If you want to purchase that droid, you can get it live online at sphero.com, SPHERO.com. I'm not just selling. I'm not trying to sell it. I'm just trying to tell you, if you play Rainbow Six and you use one of those remote droids, they kind of have one like that. It is kind of funny to look at. Watch it rolling around in real time. I mentioned GameFlip app. If you're trying to sell your games, all you have to do is take a picture, put it on there, and it's gone. Um, we're all on the Facebook, Twitter, Skype, Pinterest, Instagram, Tumblr, Discord, YouTube, Twitch, and probably some other things. I know we're on Patreon, so if you're interested in trying to help us out, we'll accept patronage. We don't call it donations or begging. It's putting you on the board as far as being a backer for something that would be important, and you can see directly where the funds are applied to. We're trying to get our equipment set up and squared away for the big show this year. For us is E3. That's, I believe, June 14th through the 16th. I could be wrong. I'd have to check my schedule. But it takes us a few months to get set up and prepped for that one, to do all the interviews and to let you know about all the games that are coming for this year and mostly for next year, now 2017. So keep that in mind. Everything we see at E3 sometimes isn't for this year's release, but we will get a cover on all the holiday releases, so you'll know where to spend all your money and what to buy for next year and get that all set up on time. So that would be the E3 show, and like I was mentioning, we need cameras, we need some other equipment that we have to move around on tripods, takes a little bit of movement. So go ahead and if you can, click on our Patreon link and just read on it. We'll try to add some more stuff in there as far as the first milestone. And as soon as we hit that milestone marker, we will, of course, let you know on every readout, on everything we do in print, that you have a credit now pushed to your name as a backer. So that's how the Patreon works. Somebody asked me about that earlier as well. So there you go. Trying to get everything covered while we're waiting for the Xbox Halo to load in here. It looks like Assassin Lord 47 is struck again. So we'll have to wait for the load up, but it should be no big deal. If you don't mind hearing about some more stuff, we're going to be bringing in the new t-shirt, Gaming HQ Global t-shirt, which is actually a long sleeve shirt or a t-shirt for spring. Should be pretty cool. Keep that in the back of your mind, because that should be coming out pretty soon. We'll be adding a products site link, and that will of course have some of the really cool products that we deal with in the game industry, gaming peripherals, as well as, like I said, some of our shirts and attire, keychains, all the junk stuff. But it's not really junk, because then you're representing something that's kind of cool out there, and you're always part of it. And you are, because it's a community. It's not a community unless you're in it. So get in it to win it. We are definitely set up for VR this year. Make sure you have your VR stuff set up. I know that Samsung has the mobile device out now. You can put into that, and it's pretty good. It's not too bad for a phone device that is in your hand. But the really big stuff is Sony, which is coming in November, and just in time, like I said, for the holiday. They have, I believe I'm sure they'll be in time for Black Friday or Cyber Monday, however that works out. But they have a lot of stuff coming out. Also, that's, I think, Mobius or Morpheus. I can't remember the name, but it's something like that. And that should be pretty cool. At least that was the name code for it before it was released on last year's E3 show. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. I'm sure there'll be a lot of VR at E3. We'll be walking around like crazy people, looking like we're jumping at something or swinging at something that isn't there when we're wearing them. But through the lenses, of course, there is something there. And it's pretty amazing now on how they're tricking your eye to produce that technology, putting two, I believe it's 1080p screens on each eye and causing a flickering mode to give you that 3D effect. So it's getting pretty cool out there on how they're going to do it. I'm sure it's going to get bigger and better as we go along. How we doing, Assassin's Lord? We ready? Oh, you're going to kill me, man. I can't. I don't have it set up for Unity. If we're not going to do this one, I have to reschedule, and then we'll just run the Battlefield 4. How long is it going to be for the Halo Reach? Hey, Llama Squad, thanks for coming back. We're just getting prepped for Halo Reach. If he's got under 5 minutes, we're going to run it. If it's over 5 minutes, we're going to switch it off and turn it to Battlefield 4. Go back to the schedule, and we'll check it for later in the night if you want to hang on with us, okay? I can't do it, Assassin Lord. I can't go jumping around game to game. It's not what we do here. You get one shot on that one. So what do you want to do? You want to let it download in the background, and we'll try it again later on the schedule? How's that sound, Assassin Lord? I'm preset for Battlefield 4, so I can't go into another game. Sorry, gang. We're just talking across the board to our friend on Twitch, AssassinLord47. We want to, of course, get our co-op Halo Reach going, but it looks like he's got some updating to do on his Xbox. So I'm just trying to keep you in the loop. We'll have the clearance, and we'll be flying along shortly in no time. Remember to keep in your seats and keep the seatbelts on while we switch over to Battlefield 4. And I apologize for the mix-up in the gaming. We'll try to get Halo Reach in on the end of the day if we can. And our day is filled with Battlefield 4, Far Cry Primal. We've discovered the Mammoth Graveyard. Deadpool, the Merc with the Mouth. God, that guy won't shut up. It's just like me. And we've got Just Cause 3. I know we're not going to win the island, but it's worth a try, and we're going to make as much chaos as possible on that one. Give me another 5 minutes. This one should be a little bit quicker on our last switch because we're preset for Battlefield 4, and we'll get ready to go. Again, Assassin's Lord will get you caught up on the Halo Reach maybe a little bit later tonight. Otherwise, I apologize to everybody. Again, we started off with our schedule. Letting you know we started with Destiny, Saturn Chronicles. We were going to try a little open-ended Halo Reach, couldn't get it going. We'll try for Battlefield 4 next. And after that, we still have Far Cry Primal in the list. We've got Deadpool, like I said, the Merc with the Mouth, Just Cause 3, and that should do it. Just stand by for us. We'll get you set back up and coordinated for the Battlefield 4. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Like I said, and always, hit that F5 and refresh. I'm sorry, Llama Squad. You're going to have to refresh it in just a minute, and I will be right back. Thanks for viewing on the Cube.